Yeah. Good day, everyone. And today you're welcome to Setro Craft channel. I'm Jeke Setro, and it's so lovely to have you here today. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell. And what are we gonna be doing today? What I'll be doing just a simple thing as easy as A and B and C, what I call the basic sleeve block. The basic sleeve block or the basic sleeve pattern. Some of my students have been asking what's actually the basic pattern. So that's just what I want to be drawing out for you in some minutes. So if you want to know how to cut out a standard basic sleeve block, just get seated. You just have to watch to the end of this video. And I'll be referencing this book, Ellen Joseph Armstrong Pattern Making for Fashion Designing. So it's a good one. And in case you have not subscribed to our new channel, Setro's Vlog, for the 1 month free fashion class, please do. And how you go about it, just WhatsApp our numbers showing below. We'll get you connected. Don't forget to follow Setro's Vlog. That's where we do all our paparazzi and everything. Yeah, so it's nice having you around today. So let's just get to the cutting table and cut out the basic sleeve block pattern. For the purpose of this class, we'll be needing the following measurements. Your sleeve length, that's from your shoulder point to your wrist. We'll be using 24 inches for that. And your sleeve width, which is called your biceps, this portion of your arm, we'll be using 13.5 inches for that. And your wrist and your elbow, we'll be using 11 inches for that. And the wrist, we'll be using 9 inches for that. So that is what you'll be needing. You take your wrist round just like so. Just like so. For me, it's something 8. I'm using 9, but I'll use what is. Then here also you take your elbow, 11, I'll be adding 1 inches, and you take your bicep or your sleeve width, just like that. Those are the measurements. Yeah. Okay, right now the first thing first, we're gonna take the length of our sleeve, our basic sleeve. We said the length we're using is 24 inches. And you can see some notches that I had here. I wanted to be sure that this 24 inches will be on a straight line. So I just got what is the total width of this paper I'm using is 20.5. So I divided into 2, that's 10.25. And I got the straight points like so, like you can see the dots, so that it will help me in achieving the real straight, perfect straight line for my sleeve length. So we said the sleeve length we're using is 24 inches. As you can see, this is 0, this is inch 1, this is 24, or I could also use my tape. So this 24 inches, just like so. So we're going to rule out 24 inches. Please permit me, in the course of this pattern making, for some places I'm going to be using pencil and others. So just right now, I'm going to use my marker to trace out this 24 inches, just like so. So I'll call this point A, and I'll call this point B. So with this right now, the next thing we have to do is to discover our horizontal dimensions. Before discovering our horizontal dimensions, you get your what? Your biceps points. From the sleeve, from the shoulder points, the point A, our biceps will be 8 inches. You can just measure it. From your shoulder points to your biceps, that's how big the sleeve mouth is, 8 inches. So we put a notch on that point. From there, we're going to take the horizontal dimension of that biceps. Our biceps is 13.5. So we're going to divide it into 2, 13.5 inches. This is your tape measure. Divide 13.5 into 2 equal parts. It's going to give you this. So, like 6 3/4 thereabout. So you achieve this on both sides. You achieve this on both sides of your horizontal dimension. So you make sure this is at the center. So you have a notch here. So this is 13.5. So we achieve this.
This is our biceps. This is our bicep line. So I can call this point AB. I can call this point CD. Point CD. But I can just put a notch to show you that this is my bicep. So from this your biceps point, our elbow is about 6.5 inches away. And this point, so we're going to have it, this 6.5 inches. So you put a notch there. So what's our elbow? Our round elbow is 11, but I'm going to add 1 inch for each from that elbow point. That will be 12 inches divided by 2, that will be 6. So we're going to take 6 inches on both sides of that elbow point. So equidistant point. So you can just name this that this elbow. Then we have this as our wrist. Our wrist is what I said I'll be using 9 inches. That's 4.5 inches on both sides. So 4.5 inches on this point B, which is our wrist level. 4.5 inch. 4.5 inch. So now this one is 9 inches. So we can call this just like so. This point B, this point, we stopped at A, B, C, D. We can call this E, F. That's the wrist level. So we're going to connect points C, K right now. We're going to connect our biceps to our wrist level, just like C is equals to D, F. Just biceps line crossing to that before we start achieving our sleeve calf. There's one called the sleeve calf or the sleeve crown. So that is the last thing we're going to be doing. So let's just carefully repeat same for lines D to F. So right now we're good to go to achieve our sleeve cap, or other persons call it the sleeve crown. Achieving that is pretty easy. So what you just need to do is just to connect the line of A pivotal to C, as in A to C, just like so. The armhole point, we'll connect it. Just take the measurements where the tape measure. You see it's okay. You can see it's 10.5 inches. So we connect this on both sides. So this is line CA, the armhole point of this, and this is line AD. So we're just going to connect just like so. C touching A and A touching C. Just like so. And it's giving us 10.5 inches. Like you can see. 10.5 inches, less than one line, or just for making 10.5 inches. So you repeat same for A to D. From that point A to that point D. Make sure that your points are clearly showing. So you can see. So just like you have it right now, So we're going to determine which part of this sleeve is the front panel and which part is the back sleeve, the front sleeve and the back sleeve. So we're going to be going with this as the front sleeve. Then this will be the back sleeve. So with this right now, achieving the curves of the handle points becomes pretty easy. So what do? It's pretty easy. You're just going to divide this armhole measurement by 4 so that we now get our curves, how our curves will go. So we're going to divide by 4. You just take, if you don't know how to do that mathematically, still just take your tape measure from point C to point A. Look at what is giving you, 10.5 inches. So like so, you just divide into 2. So divide into 2. You just divide into 2. And so divide into 2, it's gonna give you 5.5. So you take that 5.5 inches and you divide into 2 again. So it's gonna give you 2 3/4 inches. So you divide this into 4. So you start from point A, you divide, or you can start from point C, anyway, either of the weights. So you're going to divide it. You're just going to be having a point from this point A. You discover another point here. So I start from point C, 2 3/4 inch from here to this point, just like that. So 2 3/4 inches. I have it just like so. Then I have it again. So you can see they are into 4 equal parts right now. 1 2 3 4, just like that. I divided into 4. It gave us these 3 points and these extra. So I'm going to name this point. Where did I stop labeling? I decided to be giving it this vertical name so that we know what we're actually saying. You can see this point F. EF is our wrist level, or our wrist. So this we stopped at F. So I could call this point G. Then I'll call this A, B, C, D, F, G, H. I don't want to use high, I use G. So just like that. So what we're going to be doing is that from this point, please, I want you to listen carefully at this point. For us to achieve our curves, the armhole curve, at this point, G, A, H, and J. At this point, G, we're going to be coming inward into the sleeve by 0.9 centimeters. 0.9 centimeters inward. Then at this point, let me just indicate it. I'll indicate what each line is for. 0.9 centimeters. This is where I'll be making use of my pen. So please, I'll still try to use my marker pen. 0.9 centimeters inward. Then on point H, we're going to be going out toward the armhole line by 0.6 centimeters. 0.6 centimeters. And on this point J, we're going to be going out toward the armhole line still by 1.5 centimeters. So I'm going to repeat myself. This is the distance for this point that we got, as in 4 points that we got. I mean, these 4 points that we got. On this point G, we're coming in. When you see this arrow downwards, it shows we're going in from the armhole line CA or AC by 4.9 centimeter inward. Then line H indicates that we are going away from the line AC, that's the armhole line, by 4.6 centimeters. And the line J, the point J, indicates that we're going in from this line AC, but we're going out. Please, when you see the arrow upwards, it shows we're going away from this line, the armhole line, by 1.5 centimeters. So I'm just going to achieve that right now. And let's see. So what we're doing right now, these are centimeters ruler, or you could use the other side. The other side of the tape measure is in centimeters. So, but so far the ruler is in centimeters, I'm just using it. So this 0.9 centimeters inward, I've achieved that, 0.9 centimeters inward. This 0.6 centimeters outward, and this 1.5 centimeters outward. That's the point. J. Why are we doing this? We want to achieve our armhole curves. You can either use your French curve or you can use this flexible ruler, the flexible curve ruler. By the time you've achieved your points, you can use the flexible curve ruler. You see, it gets the shape of the armhole curve. Or you could use your pattern master, any of the above that you have. So what are we doing? We'll connect this point G, to point H, to point J, and to point A. You start from C, is the origin. You're going to connect the curve. You're going to pass through point G downwards, point G. Then it's going to come to point H, extension, point J, extension, and we're going to get to point J. So let's just stop on this grammatical and do what we want to do. So can you see it? At this point, achieving these curves can be so tricky. So you have to be very, very careful. And I advise you make use of your pencil such that in case you make any mistake, you can just clean it out before you now use your pattern, before you use your pen or whatever you want to use or marker. So I'll just connect like so, like so, like so. Can you see that? I've connected points C to points G extension to points H extension. So we're going to connect points H extension to points J extension and points A extension. So we're going to be having a curve. So you just turn the pattern marker this way. So connecting the points just like so. So you can see, we now have so you can see we've gotten our armhole curve for the back sleeve, just like so, from points C to G, then G to H, H to J, and A, just like so. We use our pattern master. So we now go to the front panel. The front panel, what we do is just like the front. We're going to divide this armhole line, which is, you just take it from point A to point D. Remember I told you I'm lecturing so that you know what I'm doing. Point A to point D is just 10.5 inches. Same, we divide by 2 to get division by 4. That will give us 2 3/4 inches. So we take it just like so and we go with, I'll tell you what we'll go with, but so let's do that. So I'll be calling this point K, point L, then I'll be calling this point M. So what we're going to be doing is that on this point K, we're going to be moving outwards. Remember on point J, we moved outward from the armhole line by 1.5 centimeters. Here we're going to be moving out by 1.75 centimeter, that's 3/4 inch, 1.75 centimeter. Then here we're going to be moving out by 0.5 centimeter. And here we're going to be moving inward, that's point M, we're going to be moving inward by 1.25 centimeter. Yeah, I'm going to repeat myself. Let me just write it out. For point K is moving out. When you see this arrow, it shows you're moving out of the point line AD, which is your armhole line. You'll be moving out by 1.75 centimeters. that's 3/4 inch. Then point L, it shows that you'll be moving out of this same armhole line AD by 0.5 centimeters. And while point M, it's going to indicate that you'll be moving inward from this line AD, that's the armhole line, by 1.25 centimeters. So with this, we're going to have a perfect armhole curve for the front. So like we did for the front, we're going to be moving from point B to point M extension. That's point M extension. It's all about what I just told you right now. You're going to move, these are centimeter ruler, moving 1.5 centimeter inward. This point M is 1 centimeter and this 1.25 centimeter. So this my marking is going to be disrupting this. So for points M, we said we're going to be coming inward the armhole line AD by 1.5 centimeter. So this is 1 centimeter and this 1.25 centimeter. This 1.25 centimeters, you can see. So we're going outward on line held by 0.5 centimeters, and that's what you can see here. And point K, we're going to go out by 1.75 centimeters. This is 4 centimeters, so this is 1.75 centimeters, like you can see. So we're going to achieve our armhole curve for the front sleeve right now, just like so. So you just need to pattern master, or you could use your French curve. Please use your ruler to start with so that it meets the fold. So you start all the way from point B just like so, and carefully take it. So you now saw your pattern master like so, and you connect points K to L to K and to A, just like so. So like you can see, you carefully draw out your pattern. So I'll just trace out using my marker pen right now. I'll trace it out using my marker pen. So you can see what we came out with by the time I traced it out with my marker. You can see that the front, if you can make as in real critical analysis, you can see that the front curves inward more than the back armhole. The front armhole, just like you have it on your main bodies, you can see. So this is just the fitting into the front armhole that goes inward. You can see the back armhole is a bit lighter. It doesn't go in like the front armhole, and you can see. So your points A to D, this crown is called the sleeve cap. It's called the sleeve cap or the sleeve crown. Sleeve cap, or some persons call it the sleeve crown. And Y points A to, where did I stop? M say this is point N. Y points AN is your words, your cap height. Cap height. This is just proper lettering. And by the time you put your two notches like this, this becomes your green line. Point AB becomes your green line. That's what is showing you how the pattern can be placed on the fabric, as in can be placed either with these two notches. That is what is showing you. And for where we're going to be having our notches on the sleeve, for the back notch, I think it should be somewhere here, where this line G is about touching this. So let me indicate it by these two. I want to believe I'm right. I think the back notch should be somewhere here, while the front notch should be somewhere here before this line here. I want to believe I'm right though. You can just comment below. Yeah, so if you are so perfect at it. So I think the front notch should be somewhere here and the back notch. Then the center notch will be on here. The center notch will be on here. On here. Just like that. So let me just do a recap. I want to believe with this is pretty easy for you. Remember how we started, you can just pause the video to get it. So by the time you want to achieve your basic sleeve right now, it's really pretty easy. Having this pattern out and you're good to go. But you cannot just give this out like this. It's not too, as in, because of all these lecturings, I put these lecturings and all this so that I will just know what I'm doing at the time. So you can just draw it out on plain paper and let's see how it comes out from. So as you can see, this is how the sleeve finally looks like. You have your center notch, your front notch, your back notch. You have your biceps, your elbow level, your wrist level, and this is green line showing that the sleeve pattern can be placed either way on the fabric. So just like so, we have the sleeve just like so, as you can see. So just naming the sleeve, and it's pretty easy as A and B and C. Just try out yours, and you can send yours to me on Instagram. So that was it today on today's video, on today's class. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this basic sleeve block or basic sleeve pattern. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and you're really welcome to the Setro Crafts family. In case you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and join us on our new channel, Setro's Vlog. That's where we do all our paparazzi, our cooking vlogs, our lifestyle vlog, our news vlog, our Setro tips, and all the and follow me on Instagram, Setro Fashion, and you can just send your own pattern so that we'll see and see how it goes on Setro Fashion and Instagram. Don't forget to join the free class. It's still on right now. Make haste to while the sun shines. So it's pretty good having you. I love you. Take care till I come to you in my next video. Don't forget to do us. Keep on smiling. Yeah. Cheers.